guys, it's Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So it is that time of the year again. It is fall time, and you guys all know what happens around fall time. MAC starts coming out with collections like there's no tomorrow. That time of the year has come around again. MAC is releasing a new collection practically every single week from August to September, so there will be quite a few MAC hauls coming up in the near future. Now, in anticipation of the upcoming collections, I decided that for every collection, I can't be buying, like 10, 15 items, only because there's going to be another collection coming out in a few days. So there's no way that my wallet would be able to sustain all of that. So I have decided that from every collection, I'm just going to get kind of what I really want and what I really need. I have skipped a few collections that have just come out. I just skipped the entire collection because I wasn't too interested in it. But today I'm talking about MAC Me Over. Now, if you guys haven't heard of MAC Me Over is a huge fall collection. It came out today, August 25th, and it's absolutely enormous. I can't even tell you how big it is. It is huge. It features like 8 lipsticks, 7 lip glosses, 2 lip pencils, 2 eyeshadow quads, 6 single eyeshadows, 2 eye kohls, 5 shade sticks, 4 fluid lines, 4 nail lacquers, 2 blushes, 2 cream color bases, and 3 brushes. It's huge. Now, because of that, I really had to pick and choose the products that I wanted and the products that I had my eye on. I saw all of Temptalia's reviews, her swatches on her blog. She is my absolute favorite beauty blogger. She has swatched and reviewed everything in this collection. And out of the collection, I realized the only things I was actually interested in were a couple of the eyeshadows, the single eyeshadows, and the fluid lines. Now, I'm not a huge gel eyeliner user, but I've always wanted to start and I've always wanted to try gel liner. I really don't have any gel liners. The only ones I have are the Wet n Wild one, and I think I have 1 or 2 of the L'Oreal Hip, but I don't have any from MAC or any from any high-end brands. So I wanted to try them. I've heard nothing but rave reviews on the MAC fluid lines. Now, in this collection, MAC released 4 fluid lines, all of them in really pretty shades. And I know MAC discontinued all of their colored fluid lines from their permanent line, and they very rarely come out with new shades, so when they do, a lot of people go crazy over that. Now, for this collection, I was one of the people who went crazy over the fluid lines. I thought the shades were really pretty. They were very wearable, even though most of them are like colors. They're kind of dark, smoky colors, and they're really pretty. So I ended up getting all 4 of the fluid lines, and the fluid lines come in packaging like this. They kind of just look like a mini paint pot. And the shade that I'm holding up here is called Avenue. It's kind of a dark chocolate brown with some gold flecks in it. This next one I got is called Dark Diversion, and this is a really pretty kind of dark plummy purple. This next one I got is called Midnight Blues, and this is a super pretty dark midnight blue. And the last one I got is called Dark Envy, and this is a gorgeous kind of dark forest green shade. So those are the 4 fluid lines that I got in this collection. I will eventually have to get Black Track and Dip Down, which is the black and brown fluid lines, but those are in the permanent line, so I'll get those in a bit. Then I ended up getting 2 eyeshadows out of the 6 that they promoted. I actually had my eyes on a 3rd one that I ended up not getting, and that one is called Moleskin. The reason I didn't get it, first of all, I really don't like the name. It's a disgusting name. Who names an eyeshadow Moleskin? And even more than the name, the shade was pretty dupeable. It was just kind of a matte medium brown. And Temptalia said it was virtually identical to Naked from the Naked palette. So I just ended up skipping that one. But one that I did get is called Outra or Outra. I don't know. This is a matte finish, and this is kind of a mustardy yellow toned brown shade. And the other one I got is called Carbonized, and this is a Velux Pearl finish, and this is a really pretty kind of dark brown, almost with a little bit of plum in it. And then the last few things I got are brushes. Now, I know if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you guys know I don't get very many MAC brushes. I only have two. One I got from a CCO. But I have decided that I want to start slowly building my MAC brush collection. MAC brushes are very expensive and they add up really quickly, so obviously I have to, you know, start somewhere, start slow and slowly keep adding one or two every month. So the first brush I got is an eyeliner brush because I got all four of those fluid lines. I needed an eyeliner brush to apply them, and I'm not very good at applying gel liner yet. I still have to practice and stuff, and I don't like applying it with like an angled brush. I need like a really thin, you know, really skinny brush, and I was thinking of getting the 211, which was promoted in this collection, but when I used it to swatch the liners, I found that it was a little thicker than I would have liked, so I ended up getting the MAC 210 brush, which is super, super thin. It's like the thinnest of thin eyeliner brushes. Okay, and the second brush I got was the MAC 226, which was actually promoted in this collection. This is a limited edition brush, unfortunately, but I do have the Sigma 226, and I have to say it doesn't even compare to the MAC one. This is the MAC 226, for those of you guys who don't know what it looks like. It's an eye brush. And it is basically like the 224, except it comes to a very precise point at the top. It's like a pointed, fluffy brush. Now, I've actually used the heck out of my Sigma 226, and I have to say, this one tops it like no other. This one comes to a very, very fine point, whereas the Sigma one kind of frays out after a while. So I'm very happy I invested in the MAC one. This was only about $25, which, I mean, is expensive for one brush, but when you look at MAC brushes as a whole, this is one of the cheaper ones. So that is all I got from the MAC Me Over collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more photos of the products that I got as well as swatches, I will actually put those on my blog. I actually just made a blog yesterday, and I'm actually having a lot of fun playing with it and stuff, trying to get the settings all perfectly and everything, so it's still kind of a work in progress, but I have already made a blog post on all of the goodies that I got from this collection. I show you guys more photos, swatches, and a further in-depth review and what I think on all of the products. So definitely go check that blog post out. I'll link it in the bottom bar for you guys. I'll link the exact blog post. Just click on the link and you guys can see swatches, more pictures, and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!